Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti, and you can find me on the web at onebodywm.com. So I wanted to hop on here and do a video really quick about a message that I got during my meditation just a few minutes ago. So I have been dealing with psychic attack, and a lot of times when it's occurring, you don't know what it is initially, but I have learned to ask the question, is this energy mine? And sometimes I don't ask right away. Initially when we start having fearful thoughts or just negative experiences, we automatically think that it's something that we're doing. But as we're going through this awakening process, this ascension process, people are throwing off thought forms, and a lot of people don't even know how powerful they are as psychics, because some people are choosing not to merge with that timeline. Some people are not wanting to accept that spiritual responsibility of being psychically aware, because that means they're going to have to step into their power and their truth. And that can be very inconvenient. As many of us know, our life has to change when that happens. And psychic attack can show up in a lot of different ways. Most of the time it's through thought forms, but a lot of times it's through feelings that other people have about you, such as jealousy, envy, or just not wanting to see you do well for whatever reason. And a lot of times these people are in your family or friends or loved ones, people that are close to you. And that can be a very inconvenient truth. But as energetic beings, as light workers, we have a job to do. And so once I figured out what I was dealing with, I quickly went into meditation. I have a couple of them that I do on a daily basis. And then there's one that I do when I really need to clear energies. And I can link it below. It's very powerful. It's a meditation by Steve Noble. And the way that I know I'm being psychically attacked is I will get a sharp pain down the left side of my neck and back, or I'll start feeling pains in my knees, either left or right. And it took me a long time to realize what that was, because I'm an athlete, as many of y'all know, and I have not really had too many injuries. But lately, I would say over the past maybe 2 or 3 years, I've had these weird pains. And it was right as we were starting to experience these massive energy waves coming in, and more people were being revealed for who they are, and situations and circumstances were being revealed for what they are. So don't take this lightly. If you feel like you are under psychic attack, chances are that is what's going on, and do what you need to do to clear the energies. Of course, you can hire a coach or somebody that's skilled in this area if you feel like you can't do it yourself. But this is something that you can absolutely do on your own if you're willing to learn about it and follow the guidance that you get to remove these energies. And there's lots of information out there about where to send this energy. Some people send it back to the source where it came from. Some people like to transmute that energy and send it back to the light. I feel like that depends on where you are vibrationally, and I think the energy is going to go where it needs to go regardless. So don't feel bad if you feel like you need to send negative energy back to the sender, because it is their energy. But if it resonates with you more to send that energy back to the light, then do that. But I would encourage you to research psychic attack and really examine your life and question everything. Question your negative thinking, any types of feelings that you're getting in your body, any sensations that don't feel good. Always ask if they're yours and see what you can do to clear them. Because As these timelines are collapsing and merging, you can take on other people's energy and experience things in your life that are manifesting from an unconscious level. And Aluna Ash just did a video about this, and she goes into a lot more detail. So watch her latest video if you want a little more expansion on this. But I would highly encourage you to research psychic attack, because there's a lot of that going on now for empaths. And of course, use crystals to protect yourself. I like labradorite and amethyst. And I also like to use black obsidian, but be careful with black obsidian. You only really want to use that during meditation. I don't recommend people carry that around with them for too long, because it can bring you down. But it is good and effective for cutting cords, and selenite too. So thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.